We will start the third paper presentation for today. It is titled Love, Smile and Dream, Diversity of Expression in the Composition for Cello and Piano by Professor Dr. Saisuree Chutikul. The presentation will be given by Associate Professor Dr. Chanyapong Thongsawang from the School of Music, Princess Galyani Vadhana Institute of Music. This work highlights a remarkable set of 15 pieces that honor the musical legacy of Professor Dr. Saisuree Chutikul, a lifelong supporter of classical music in Thailand. So please welcome our presenter.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. My presentation focuses on the expressive range found in the cello and piano compositions of Dr. Saisuree Chutikul. While she is widely known for her contributions in public policy, social advocacy, and human rights, she also possesses a remarkable talent in music composition, a dimension of her work that is often overlooked. Before we move into the music, I would like to take a moment to introduce the remarkable woman behind today's theatre compositions, Dr. Saisuree Chutikul. Dr. Saisuree is widely respected for her lifelong contributions to education, public policy, and social development in Thailand and beyond. Her background is as diverse as it is inspiring. She began her education at Vadhana Academy and then on to pursue a bachelor degree in education at Frederick College in the United States. During this time, she studied piano with Miss Anna Jane Carroll in 1956 and vocal with Professor Leonard Martin. In summers, she studied composition with Professor George Frederick McKay and Professor John Farrell at the University of Washington. Dr. Saisuree continued her academic journey at Indiana University, earning a master's degree in educational administration in 1957, where she also studied piano with the renowned Menahem Pressler, a pianist from the Bosa Trio. She later completed her PhD in educational psychology and guidance in 1962. Professionally, she began as a lecturer at Chulalongkorn University Faculty of Education before becoming dean at Khon Kaen University. She also served as UNICEF consultant in social planning and held key governance roles, including deputy government spokesperson and minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, where she was responsible for policies concerning women, children, and education. She later became a senator and chaired the Senate Committee on Youth, Women, and Elderly. Beyond her public service, Dr. Saisuree has made an important mark on Thailand's cultural landscape. She served as director of ASEAN Cultural Project, organizing youth orchestra performances across Southeast Asia. She was a co-founder of the Bangkok Symphony Orchestra and the founder of the Thai Youth Orchestra, which was later placed under the royal patronage of Royal Highness Princess Galyani Vadhana. She also played a leading role in developing young musicians by organizing Thailand's first national youth piano concerto competition and co-organizing the Chopin piano competition over several decades. As a composer, Dr. Saisuree Chutikul's work reflects her deep love for music and for her country. One of her early compositions, Saisuree, was written in 1947 with lyrics by Dr. Pantik Viriyaphani, Saisuree, and Pantik, so the word comes from Sai and Tik, Saitik, name the song. Over the years, She has written many songs that explore themes of love, nature, family, and national identity. Some of her art songs also feature lyrics drawn from Thai poetry. Now I would like to show you one of her recent work that actually she composed 17 melodies, and just only two that คุณหมอปานทิพย์วิริยพานิช chose to write a lyrics for this. So it's เมืองไทยของเราแอบร้องรักคืนมา So our beloved Thailand is the meaning. So that was one of her latest songs. The objective of my artistic project is to document and edit cello compositions by a Thai composer, Dr. Saisuree Chutikul, and publish her latest work. She composed this song when she was around 88 years old and totally blind, so she cannot see at all, and needs assistance to write on the score. So this is the method now I do with her works. In this artistic project, I have worked closely with her to study, document, and edit her works for cello and piano. Using music notation software Sibelius, we carefully transcribed her music, rehearsed with the cellist, and incorporate her feedback throughout the process. The final recordings are being shared online, and we are preparing both public score and an academic article to help bring her musical output to a wider audience. So she made a draft recording, like she composed and improvised, and I tried to transcribe her music and wrote it in Sibelius, with the help of my student. And then I played for her, and she chose some melodies and sent to Dr. Pantip, and Dr. Pantip chose 2 songs for writing a release. That is one is the เมืองไทยของเรา and another is รอรักคืนมา and the rest 15 songs Dr. Saisuree named it as Set, Love, Smile, and Dreams. This study explored a new set of her compositions written for cello and piano, titled Love, Smile, and Dream. Each of these pieces capture a unique emotional atmosphere and presents a different side of the composer's creative identity. Together, they showcase a wide spectrum of human expression through music. The purpose of this research is to examine how Dr. Saisuree used melody, harmony, and instrumental texture to express different modes, different moods and ideas. Her style is rooted in lyrical simplicity but is also rich in subtle detail. There is a balance between emotional clarity and musical nuance. So we perform a concert on 15th of June. We perform all of her cello compositions, 15 cello compositions, and some selected vocal compositions from her. Love, Smile and Dream for cello and pianos is a cycle of 15 short pieces divided into 3 thematic groups: Love, Smile and Dream, each consisting of 5 works. Every piece conveys a distinct emotional character aligned with its theme, evoking the expressive intimacy of a song without words. Through a wide palette of cello timbres and extended technique supported by a harmonically rich and ornament piano accompaniment, the music creates an intimate dialogue between the 2 instruments, highlighting both contrast and unity in expression. Dr. Saisuree Chutikul employs a variety of distinctive compositional techniques, including chromatic lines, unexpected modulations to remote tonalities, diminished and altered chords, dissonant harmonies with suspended tones, and experimental sound combinations. These elements will be examined further in the following example. Love number 1. In love groups, we hear a warm and heartfelt tone. The cello sings long, expressive phrases, while the piano offers gentle, flowing harmonies. The music invites the listener into a space of emotional tenderness. Let's begin with Love number 1 in A major. Here, a romantic dialogue unfolds between the cello and piano. The lyrical cello melody is answered by descending chromatic line in the piano left hand, creating a sense of give and take between 2 voices. Now I will play a recording of Love number 1 by Dr. Saisuree Chutikul by herself, alongside the final score. So as I told you that she recorded on the piano. Let's see. This is Dr. Saisuree playing. So you can see this is the first draft of the music, and I try to notate in the seamless score, and then I and my students also invite a cellist to try to play, because sometimes it's also depend on the cellist technique also. And this is the final draft. I can show you the final one. So you can see the original sense of her work in the arrangement for cello. So the next one, love number 2, is a contrast emotions. Next, love number 2 in G minor with contrast sharply with the first is opened with a vigorous dramatic energy marked by chromatic harmonic progressions and frequent modulations. The middle section shifts to D major, where so from the bar 33 shift to D major, where a dolce legato cello melody unfolds in syncopate, rhythmic, and triplets, supported by light quaver note piano accompaniment. This section modulates through remote key, bar 42, F sharp major, then E minor, then C sharp major, and then G sharp major before arriving in F major in bar 56, almost at the end. And a transitional passage recalls a syncopated melody with repeated chords, leading back to the main theme. The piece concludes a surprisingly peaceful coda in D major. I would like to show you Dr. Saisuree's first draft record, that you can see that she tried to play the harmonic progressions, how she wants, and you can see how we develop this piece for a concert piece by adding a repetitions chord. From Vadhana. Concert performance. So you can see the chromatic lines in the harmony progressions that she first sketched. In Smile, the mood shift lighter, more playful and full charm. Rhythmic variety and quick exchange between cello and piano give the sense of cheerful conversation, evoking the joy of simple human connections. Despite its lightness, the structure remains thoughtfully composed, revealing Dr. Saisuree's keen attention to balance and form. Smile number 1, marked allegro in F major, begin with descending arpeggiated chord in the piano. The cello then presents a witty main theme, starting with a minim tied to a quaver, followed by a sequence of quavers. The piano answers with descending intervals in double thirds and fourth, while the left hand continues extend arpeggio. In contrasting melodies, in contrasting middle sections, in bar 21, the texture shift to a more lyrical cantabile style, with the cello and piano engaging in gentle dialogue. A transition using diminished chord leads smoothly back to the opening theme. Smile number 4 is also a gentle light with some ornamentation in the pianos with I added for the concert performance. Dream number 1 for the dream groups is more introspective and atmospheric. Here, the music slows down and became more spacious. The harmonies are soft, even ambiguous suggestion, reflection of memory. Dream number 1, marked allegro in G minor, captures an unsettled emotional stage. The cello and piano move in agitated dialogue, rising and falling as tone, navigating the uncertainties of a dream. Dream number 3, Andante in F major, begins in calm, peaceful atmosphere, evoking a distant memory. Midway, its transition to a pentatonic in D minor, bar 20 in the middle part. That represents a dramatic shift, perhaps symbolizing a moment of awakening or confrontation with reality. The dreamlike melody reappears, an octave higher, shimmering with a sense of delicate presence. This is a concert that we play an excerpt with Ajahn Andrew Henley, and that was the first performance of 4 pieces from Love, Smile and Dream before we perform on 15th of June, the whole set. In closing, Love, Smile and Dream is more than a collection of pieces for cello and piano. It is a reflection of emotional truth. Each movement offers a different lens through which to experience feelings, sound, and the world around us. These works enrich the contemporary Thai music landscape and invite us as performers and listeners to stay open to many ways music can reflect who we are and what we care about. Dr. Saisuree Chutikul, VJC, is truly multidisciplinary. She's an educator, policymaker, and cultural pioneer. Her music, like her life, is filled with clarity, purpose, and heart. I'm honored to share a part of that with you today. Thank you very much for your attention. I would be happy to take any questions or hear your thoughts. Thank you.
So we will now welcome the questions from anyone of you. If you have some questions, please raise your hand. So, okay, no one. So if I may ask, what do you think is the most important message from Professor Dr. Saisuree Chutikul want to leave for future generations through these songs, Love, Smile, Dreams?
I think Dr. Saisuree wants musicians and also listeners to feel with her, with the music, because music expresses emotions, and that is very, very important for musicians, that we need to play with love, play with emotions, more than play just only notes. I think that is very important, because emotion also reflect our thought, our mind, and that makes music alive. That is her message, I would say.
So thank you so much. So anyone has any questions? Okay, so thank you for the thoughtful response, Ajahn. Once again, we deeply appreciate this presentation for highlighting Professor Dr. Saisuree's enduring contribution to music. So let's give our presenter another warm round of applause. Thank you so much.